Final update: crazy mother breaks into my backyard to use my swimming pool. The final event. This happened during my neighborhood's fireworks display. All the neighborhood families generally get together and have a huge fireworks night in the summer. A lot of money is spent on this and it's not exactly a small show. We all look forward to this every year and everyone who goes will contribute some money or bring some fireworks to contribute. My brother is the one responsible for this event. He brings everything down to the park, get everything set up and then run the show. He doesn't live with my parents anymore but still comes back every year to run it because he loves it. As soon as it gets dark all the families start to arrive and set up their lawn chairs, etc. I noticed that Em and her kids have arrived, even though no one invited them. I was just hoping there would not be any trouble but apparently, I am just not that lucky. As soon as the fireworks start, her youngest child starts to freak the heck out. The screams of this child were constant and almost as loud as the fireworks. The kid is young, so I am not surprised she was scared by the noise. Em doesn't even seem to care or try to comfort the child. She just keeps playing on her phone and ignores the kid. Two of her other kids then start to run up on the field to where the fireworks are being lit. To help my brother and avoid anyone getting hurt, I get up and run to stop them from doing this. I brought them over to Em and told her to please control her children as it is dangerous to go on the field. Em completely ignores me and continues playing on her phone. The kids ran up on the field 4 more times throughout the night. I had to continue to get them off each time as Em did nothing. All the acts during the night just made the night a complete nightmare. They would take sparklers and snacks right out of other children's hands, pushed and hurt the other children when they tried to get their stuff back. Many of the other parents had to intervene and protect the other kids. They tried talking to Em but she continued to do nothing and ignore anyone who tried to talk to her. This had distracted me and everyone else so much that no one noticed what her oldest, 14 Em, was doing. He had taken a few of the Roman candles from the boxes and had snuck away with them. He managed to also get his hands on an extra lighter. He went to the opposite end of the park near the house and proceeded to light 3 at the same time. By some miracle he didn't get hurt as he was smart enough to at least have them facing away from his body. When we noticed, everyone went running to try to stop him, but no one was able to get to him fast enough before the unthinkable happened. He obviously wasn't in control of the firework. This resulted in a nearby neighbor's house, deck and a tree catching fire. The police and fire department were immediately called. This time Em didn't ignore what was happening and she quickly grabbed all her children and ran back to her house. There was a great deal of confusion at this point and everyone was in a complete panic. Soon the fire was put out and everything started to settle down. The neighbor's house and deck had some pretty nasty fire damage. The police questioned everyone at the site, and we all gave the same story about what had happened. Upon hearing this, the police immediately went to talk to Em. When Em came out, she claimed that she and her family were never even there. She told the police that we were all liars and we were out to get her. This was quickly proven to be a lie as many of my neighbors had been taking photos and videos while at the park. In many of the photos you can clearly see Em and her kids. Em and her oldest were then escorted into a police car and taken away. The other kids were taken away by Child Protection Services. I found out later that Em is being charged with child abuse, property damage and possession of illegal drugs. Her case has not come to trial, so I do not have all the details right now, but it turns out that Em is a heavy drug user. She was tested at the police station when they found her to be behaving oddly and it was discovered in her system. A warrant was obtained for her house and a lot of illegal drugs were found. Now all her children are in the care of CPS and she is in prison awaiting trial.